Hello and welcome to the next session. I am Miraj Ansari and today we are going to discuss about these two basic drawings, that is exercise number 9 and exercise number 10. So I hope you will understand these both drawings properly. Okay, if you have any doubts then make a comment in the below option. Okay, so let's get started. We have completed already some of basic tutorials in the last previous lectures. Now we are going to see these these two drawings, and then we will see it later. Okay, so let's get started. Let's start the AutoCAD first and set the units limits U and enter, and as usual we have to select these options and then OK. LIM is the limit option, 0,0 for origin and 1000, 1000 for upper right corner, and press Z enter, A enter for zoom all. Okay, now make this grid mode off and make this ortho mode on. These are compulsory. I repeat all these options in each and every lectures because you don't forget to set these basic things. Okay, and check, actually make sure that your all nodes are on. Okay, so object snap setting, select all, that's it. These are the basic settings that we have to set before starting any drawing. So let's get started. The exercise number 9. So how could we do these drawings? How could we draw this mechanical part? Okay, so we are going to start from these two circles, that is diameter 20 and radius 30. Okay, so let's have a look. We are going to create a circle, specify the center point, and radius is 30. Zoom it little bit, scroll bar, that is your middle mouse button, and diameter is 20. So C for circle, specify the center point. Here is diameter and type here 20. Okay, and now you can see the height from this center to this center is 40, and here you can see the distance. Here we have 50 and 40, that is total 90, and here only 85. Then 90 minus 85, that is our 5 only. So you can see the horizontal distance is 5. Okay, so how could we do that? Let's take a line and track this point in the upward direction. Type here 40, enter, and here we have 5 only. Okay, then we are going to create a circle. C is the shortcut for circle, center point, and the radius is only 15. So type here 15, enter, that's it. You can erase this one, select this line, press E for your from your keyboard and press enter to it. Now we have to draw a line tangent to this line, tangent to this circle as well as to this circle. So how could we create a line tangent to these two circles? Two ways to create a line like this. Okay, just press L for enter, line command, and here we have nothing because we want a line tangent to the circle and tangent to this circle also. Then how to create that? Press shift from your keyboard and right click here. You will get a tangent like this here, and again press right click and shift and right click. Okay, then tangent here. You will get a default tangent. That's just click here. This is the way. Once again, the second way of creating tangent line, press L for line and just type TAN from your keyboard. Here we can see here default tangent. Again type TAN, enter. You can see that's all. Okay, so this is the way of creating a tangent line. Now we have to create this portion, So how could we create this portion? then we have to take a straight line, then arc, then a straight line, then arc. Then how could we do that? Which command we have to use here? So we have to use here the Polyline tool. Okay, Polyline means what? You can create a 2D polyline connected. You can see here the definition of this polyline is a 2D polyline is a sequence of connecting sequence. You can see here a polyline, 2D polyline is a connected sequence of segment created as a single planar object. You can create a straight line segments, arc segment, or a combination of the two. Okay, it means first of all we need to see the polyline, how it works. Just click here Polyline, click here. You can have suppose 30, and if you want an arc, then here we have the arc option. Click here like this, like this, like this. If you want a line again, then click here line option, then you like this. You can track this point to draw a straight line. So in this way this command works. Select this arcs, E for erase. Here we have. Now again see Polyline, just start from this quadrant, and what is the distance? 50 plus 40, that is 90, total 90. Type here 90, and we need an arc here, then arc here. Okay, so just click here arc, and you can see the radius is given 15, but it is showing the total distance from here to here. Okay, you can see the total distance would be 30, you know, 30. And again we need a straight line, a small straight line here. Then click here line and draw like this, because we don't know the exact length of this small line. Okay, now we have to use a circle tangent radius type. Okay, so how could we do that? Let's have a look here. Tangent radius. Then click here, you will get a defer tangent, and again here defer tangent, and the type 50 radius, that is radius 50. Enter. So you will get this. Okay, so just TR double space to remove the unwanted. You can say like this, just E for erase. Select them all. We have created the shape we required. Okay, now this one. Again we are going to use the same command, that is Polyline. By using that Polyline command we can easily create this shape. Okay, so how could we do that? Let's have a look. Go to Polyline tool, and we are going to track from this center line in the upward direction. You can see total distance is 12, and now we can see we have to only type here 6 in the upward direction. The starting point of this polyline shifted by 6 mm in the upward direction. Okay, now see here it is 40 mm, in type here 40, enter, and here we have the arc, and the diameter is given only 12. Then type here 12, enter. And now again we need a line. Just click line and track this point, and again this arc, and you can see close here. Okay, so we'll get this shape. Okay, just if you want to save it, then press save. Then you will have the lecture 4 or 5, whatever, lecture 5, like this. Here we have the drawing like this. Okay, now it's time to apply the dimensions. Then how could we do that? You know already. Here is some commands and toolbars. You can see if you need the radius one, or otherwise you can use this button to, that's all. So we need to set some parameters. D for dimension style, go to modify, and text, here we have 3. You can change according to your requirement. Here we have above, and this text line is shifted to above the dimension line. So offset we need here some like this, something. Arrow size is also 3, make it 3. Extension gap, here we have, it is showing the gap between point and the extension line. Okay, so let's have a look. 1.5, and here 1.25, that's all. And go to fit option, and here check mark this one, so that the center point of this radius comes from the center point of the circle. Okay, So like this, you can see it's perfect. D for dimension style, modify. Here we have primary units and select this precision 0 only. Okay, so that's all. Okay, that's all we need. And again, if you need the diameter option, then click here, and here we have created only. Take again the radius we need like this, again the radius we need like this, again we radius this need. Okay, like this. Take. Okay, now what should we do here? We need to apply the linear dimension from this center line to this center line. That's all. And again click here and go to this point and continue dimension. Here we have, finally we have created this drawing, and one dimension more, we have 12 only. Here we have, and one more, the center point from here to here, that is 40 only. Okay, then what is remaining? Nothing remaining. 85, that is important. If you want to change the size of these all dimensions, then I have to tell you one shortcut. Suppose you want to select all the dimensions by using filter command, then it will become easier to select them all. Fi is the shortcut for filter. Then here we have dimension, press D for dimension, otherwise you will get this one, and go add to list and apply, and that is the way. Like this, we have selected all the dimensions. Press 1, control plus 1, it will open the properties dialog box, and here we have the height, make it 4, you can see. And you can see here the arrow size, here we have 4, and that's all. So okay, we have changed the scale of the dimension. Okay, you can press Ctrl S. Now we have created this drawing. Okay, now let's see the next one. So here we can see some more commands we have to use, that is copy and offset. Okay, so these two commands will be used in this exercise number 10. So let's have a look how to create this model. Okay, so first of all, what we need to do, we need to create two circles. Okay, one is radius 10 and diameter is 30. So let's have a look. Press C for circle, radius is 10, enter, space to repeat the same command, press D for diameter, 35. Select this both circles. Here we have the copy tool. Select this both circles, go to copy, and you can say specify base point. Anywhere we can click here like this. In this direction, where you want, in this direction. Type the value, the between distance, that is 50. Type here 50, enter, and press enter again. So we have these 4 circles. Okay, now check the distance between them. Go to measure distance, and from center to center, that is 50. Look, see it again. Just select these 2 circles, go to copy, click anywhere to specify the base point, and you can tap the distance between them, that is 50. Okay, we don't want it again, then press space. And here we have 4 circles, and now you can see we need to create the remaining parts. So then go to line tools, and here quadrant to quadrant, and again center point. Like this, we can track the point. Okay, now first of all, we need to take the offset, that is 10, 32 and 45. Offset means what? It will create the parallel objects. Okay, either it is a line or circle or arc or anything else. So the process is to apply offset command is like this. Click here, offset tool, type the distance between them, that is 10, and then 32, and then 45. So first of all, click here, offset tool, tap the distance, that is 10, and say enter to it. And what is coming here? Select object to offset. I want to select this object to offset. Select this object. Which side you want the line downward direction, just click here downward direction. Again select this line, and we need the line at the distance of 32, then type here 32. Again select this line and type the distance 45, then here we have 45, enter. And here we have. Okay, and now let's create this drawings. 10, 5 right side, 5 left side, and 10 left side, 10 right side. Again we have to take this offset tool, otherwise we can continue. Type the distance, that is 5, enter, and just select the center line, right side 5, left side 5. Okay, and select the center line again, type the value, that is 10 right side, select the center line again, type the 10 and the left side. So here we have created our offsets. Next step is to trim. Just TR double space and trim them all, trim them all. We don't need that. Just remove them all like this. And see, we are going to delete these lines. And now delete, erase is the shortcut. Okay, now TR double space, or click here, click here, click here, and click here. Okay, just click here and select them all like this. E for erase. Here we have created again TR double space, then like this. You can see we have created all the things. This line is too long, just drag it little bit in the upward direction. And now it's time to create these arcs like this. Start and radius we need. We are going to use the arc here, start and radius type. Simultaneously we can use the commands as well as make the drawing simultaneously. So let's take this arc, start and radius. Click here, this is our start point. Click here, this is the end point, and radius is 25. Then here we have only 25. Type here 25 and then enter it. Repeat it again, just erase it, and then again start and radius. This is our start point, this is our end point. It is asking the specify radius of arc, that is 25. Okay, now select this arc. Here we have the mirror tool. Just specify the first point of mirror line and second point of mirror line. And would you like to erase the source object? I would say no. Okay, here we have created it. Okay, now the next thing is this arc. Okay, or we can apply fillets of radius, we don't know, but we have to assume here the diameter is 35, then we can use 17.5 as a radius of this arc. Okay, so how could we do that? We can apply the fillet tool here. Just go to fillet tool and go to radius, and radius would be 17.5, enter, and then select this circle and this circle. Automatically it will create a fillet here, okay, of radius 17.5, that is half of 35. Okay, so see it again. Now go to fillet tool, go to radius and type here 17.5, say enter, and select this circle and this circle too. Now TR double space to trim these unwanted arcs like this. Here we have created the complete drawing. Okay, now we have to make these two lines as a center line. Then how could we do that? Let's have a look. Go to by properties. Here we have other, load, select anything, any line, anyone, and press C for center, then OK, and then OK to it. Select these both lines and go to colors. And if you want to change the scale of it, then we don't have converted this continuous line. Convert these lines to center line, and scale is looking very small, then we have to change the scale of the center lines. Just select these two lines, go to Ctrl+1. Here we have line type scale, that must be larger than, okay, so make it 6 or 7, whatever necessary. Okay, then I want to drag it a little bit like this in the right direction. Here we have. And now again what to do here, just click here, otherwise like this, and MA is the shortcut for match property. Here we have the match property too, and just select here, click this match property, select the center line and apply it to here. Okay, so it will converted, it will match the properties like this, and then copy. CO is the copy, pick it from midpoint and place it here like this. Now save it, Control S, save, and apply the dimensions, that is radius, diameter. Oh, it is coming center line, convert to it by layer option, and radius here we have. Otherwise you can this is not we need, actually 17.5 we need. Just click here, right click, go to precision, and here we have 17.5, and again this is 25. And if you want to move this text somewhere like this, here select this text and move the text only and make this off, place it here. Okay, so click here, above the dimension line is the option, then it will shift to the above of this dimension line. Okay, now the remaining thing is just go to linear option, click here and click here, make ortho button on, and here we have, click here, and here we have continue dimension, here we have. Okay, now see what is remaining here, 10, 20, that's all. Okay, so then select this one, that is 10, select this point and this point, 20, and this point to this point, that is 50. Okay, here we have created these two drawings. Okay, now arrange these two drawings little bit. Now like this, these are small drawings. In this in our coming lectures we will increase our levels, you don't worry, slowly we will increase our levels. Here we have the today's lectures. Okay, I hope you got all the concept from these two drawings. Okay, and I hope you will continue with digital CAD. Thank you for this session. Thank you for joining digital CAD. Bye bye, good day, take care.